Guess what the topic is? How is marriage? Oh my God. Marriage is a full circle. From heaven to hell, you can reach it in marriage, okay? It's a new journey for me and like some other young wives. We don't even know what the heck is going on. It is a lot of emotions all bottled up in one. Let me start with the first one. Anger. No. Okay, let me not start with anger. Let me start with happiness. Oh my gosh. Companionship, love and care, commitment, and all of the words that describe marriage in people's eyes, because everybody's rushing to do it, right? So wouldn't that make sense to be why? Right, good thing. Yeah, you get those things sometime. Another common myth, sex all the time. Sex. No sex. You have to schedule sex, because now our schedules and our lives are totally different. They're conjoined together. And okay, wait, first of all, forget about the schedule. Half the time you don't even feel like talking to that nigga. So let alone having sex with him. You be looking like, nigga, what? I am not about to do anything with you right now, because the way that I feel about you is not in a sexual mood. And that goes on and on and on and on and on. That could go on and on, but you have to stop it. See, that's the thing about problem solving and self-control, because you can't leave your nigga out here with no sex. Then he's gonna be hungry when he go out there like a roaring lion looking for whom to devour. Where I get that from. But I'm telling you, so you know, single people think that once you're married, you know, oh, I can just do it anytime I want to do it. That's probably why they out here acting up, because they're not getting it at home. But you have to make sure you schedule it, make time. Love. Okay, love, affection, companionship. I mean, whoa, you just got a friend. You could just talk to them about anything every day, all day if you want to. And, you know, that's the great part. You're all like, yeah, guess what happened today, man? I had to slap this girl. You're like, you did? Oh, yeah. You know, I had to cuss the boss out. Oh, yeah, you can tell your husband all that good stuff. Everything all your grievances on your mind that you can't share in the Christian world, you can share it at home. That's the good part. Moving on, anger. Look, sometimes you be ready to fight a nigga in the street. Like, nigga, if you wasn't my husband, I would do some things to you that you've never experienced before. But you have to think about forgiveness and patience and love and care before you react. Before, when you're in a relationship, you could just be like, nigga, I'm about to dead. New nigga, new week, oop, new whip, new everything, right? That could just be your whole mind frame. I mean, like, oh, he ain't talking about nothing next. But when you're married, you have to be like, oh shoot, I'm stuck. Like, you're literally stuck. Like, if you wanted to
you gotta work it out.
Run, you gotta work it out. You can only run to the next room. And some of y'all niggas ain't even got a next room. You live in a studio, so y'all just like this, even in the downest times. So, you know, that's a little hassling. But, oh, then if you have children or you have a child, oh my gosh. If you have children or you have a child or you have a baby, oh, that's the best part. And then you'll get advice from older people. They'll tell you, you know, don't ever love your your child more than you love your husband. My child can do no wrong. This nigga do every wrong. So I don't even know how you can differentiate between, well, that's the wrong word. Differentiate the amounts of love. See, I got to get some training sometimes because I'm a little rusty. I ain't been on here for a minute. Problem solving. Like, you really have to learn how to problem solve. Like, a person like me is so impatient and so, like, frazzle-minded. I don't have time for problem solving. If it ain't right now, okay, next, it's fine. But when you're married, you have to learn how to problem solve. And a lot of us don't even know how to mathematically problem solve, let alone humanly problem solve, because there are going to be lots and lots of problems that arise from what did you eat, what do you want to eat, to why didn't you warm up the rice. You got to work it out. Well, I don't think pillow talk applies as much anymore as it did when you were dating, because, you know, niggas could go home or y'all could, you know, just miss each other and want to pillow talk. But pillow talk is a good time that you can have with your spouse. You know, when you come home from a long day and you've had a lot on your mind, and, you know, people have been bugging the shit out of you at work or wherever the hell you've been, or the baby been crying all day, finally you guys can go to your safe, humble abode and rest and regroup together, and you have somebody to tell about it. Because sometimes when you call your girlfriends, they busy, or you call a friend, they ain't talking about nothing. Don't nobody want to hear your problems, because y'all be having too many problems, and people got their own problems and don't nobody want to hear it. Last but not least, lots of prayer, because you guys know a lot of relationships is breaking up, and a lot of people are looking for a way to creep in, because a lot of single women want to get married, just like we wanted to get married when we were single, but we're not single anymore. And we have a husband, and you have to keep the husband because, duh, like it's too many lions out here. So you have to pray a lot. You know, a family that prays together stays together. And I'm gonna just leave y'all with that. I just wanted to give you some updating tips about how marriage is, and I probably will follow up. I mean, I might, because, you know, I know niggas be looking for me, but I'm married. So with that being said, I gotta go. Everybody, thank you.